Today I want to cover 5 things about shaving the head or just being bald in general that either I've been asked or that I've seen around the internet quite a bit. The first question is, why be bald, or why do you shave your head? Well, honestly, there's quite a few reasons why one might choose to do so. One of those reasons is really just for an easier maintenance. If you don't gotta comb your hair in the morning or make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing and looking right throughout the day, it really cuts back on the time that you have to spend looking in a mirror. Or maybe while people are looking in the mirror, they just want to look a little bit different than they typically have, so they go ahead and shave their hair. There's also a few health issues that may make you want to shave your head, along with cultural and religious reasons to do so. Or maybe you're just like me and, well, instead of worrying about going bald and having longer hair and covering it up with a cap or worse, a comb over, you just decide to take the razor to it. But whatever the reason is, does it really matter? As long as you like it, then who cares? The next question that I've seen is, will shaving your head help with dandruff? And the quick answer on that is no. I've had dandruff and I'm bald. So really, it has to do with a fungus that causes excess sebum, which then coats and dries on the skin, and after it dries, it just flakes. And although you can take care of that with some medications, I have found personally that the best way to take care of it is by exfoliating and making sure that my head is clean as well as well moisturized. And I have found that that works with pretty much people with hair and without. Now the third question that I get is, which direction do I shave it? Well, I tend to go against the grain, as I feel on my head I get a better shave and a closer shave by doing so. But going against the grain can indeed cause some irritation. So if your head is easily irritated, you may want to try going side grain or with the grain instead. Side grain may get a little bit closer than with the grain, but with a little bit less irritation than against the grain may give you. And I suggest that if you're still getting irritation, to try a shaver instead of a blade. The fourth question is probably one of the stupidest, but at the same time understandable questions, because it's been passed down for so long and people have heard from their grandparents and such that shaving can help grow or make hair stronger and thicker. That's just not the case. It really is all about your genes and what your hair follicles can grow. Cutting the grass does not make the grass grow faster. Although it may seem like it, it just doesn't. And the same goes for head hair and facial hair. Now the fifth and last question that I'm gonna go over today is one that I see quite a bit if somebody is thinking about shaving their head or they have just done so. And that is, does my head look weird? Well, quite frankly, yeah, it does. But only to you and people that you know. Because to strangers, it doesn't look any weirder than anybody else's head being bald. And the reason for this is you and your friends and the people that you're around are used to seeing you with hair, whether that is a full head of hair or if it is a half-assed comb over. They're used to seeing you with it, where a stranger doesn't know any different, so they're not thinking about your bald head like you or your circle might be. Now it will take time for you to not worry about if your head looks weird, or your friends and family to stop commenting about it. Family may still comment about it, but that's family. So whatever you do, if you think that you should shave your head or you're thinking about shaving your head, whether you are a male or female, you should just go ahead and do it at least once. Give it a month, see how you feel about it after that month, and make your decision from there. But one thing that you should never do is a comb over. Now, if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, please make sure to leave them in the comments below, whether it's about being bald or just men's grooming in general. I would love to hear them and respond to you. Now, if you're thinking about shaving your head or you have already shaven your head, make sure to check out my beginner's guide to being bald right here, and down below that's going to be a video that you may enjoy as well. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.